In this video, let's see the differentiation or the derivative of cos inverse x. In the previous video, we saw what is the formula of derivative of sin inverse x with respect to x. This video is dedicated to the derivative of cos inverse x. Let's see what it has to say. It says that again if x lies in the interval or belongs to -1 to 1, the derivative of cos inverse x is given by -1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Only a minor change in the formula. Here it is not +1, rather -1. As in the previous video we did the proof. Similarly here also let's do the proof of the question. This can be treated as a question, rather better remember it as a formula only. And another thing to remember that all the proofs that I will be showing you of inverse trigonometric functions are by chain rule. They can even be done with the help of the first principal derivative which you studied in class 11th. Now, cos inverse x that we have to deal with. So, I say that let y is equal to cos inverse x. This is equation number 1, right? Now, if cos inverse x is equal to y, that means what? That implies x is equal to cos y. Let it name the equation number 2. Now, when x is equal to cos y, and you know that in short you need dy by dx. For dy by dx, you have to do the differentiation here with respect to x. So, you have to differentiate. I am not writing the whole statement as in the previous video, you can already write it, differentiating with respect to x. Now, differentiating 2 with respect to x, what do you get? X with respect to x gives me 1, right? Let me write down in short differentiating so that you understand that you have to write the whole statement, right? Differentiating you get 1 is equal to, what is the differentiation of cos y? It is minus sin y. And what is the differentiation of y? Because it is chain rule, you start with cos, then you see y also. So, it is dy by dx, right? Dy by dx, what is the value of dy by dx? Dy by dx from here gets a value and that is equal to 1 upon minus sin y or -1 upon sin y. Let's put it in a box because till here we have got dy by dx, but it is in the form of y. We need it in the form of x. So, let's name this as equation number 3 and now make some changes in the sin y. You see that sin y can be written as under root 1 minus cos square y, just as in the previous video using the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now, what is cos y? Cos y is x from 2. So, from 2, what is cos y? It is nothing but x. So, it is something like this that you have arrived. And when the formula has been arrived this, what is this? This is nothing but dy by dx, right? So, dy by dx is this. But what is your y? Your y from 1 is cos inverse x, right? So, let me make some changes. Let me write it here for proper understanding. D by dx remains as it is. Y from 1 becomes cos inverse x. And it is equal to what? It is equal to -1 upon under root 1 minus x square. And this is from where? This everything, because we have changed this step, is from 1. From 1, which is your equation number 1. Let's put it in the box and this is the final result which you have to memorize again, that the differentiation of cos inverse x with respect to x is -1 upon under root 1 minus x square. The condition lies on x, that x belongs to -1 to 1 open interval.